even star. The visit begins. Stay slow with me.
Quiet flow suits me. I want to keep the room moving gently, not let it stall. Both of us say both.
Thanks for staying with us tonight. Both of us. Yes, thank you.
Stella, this midday calm feels almost too neat.
It does. The hour sits on the room like a folded page, and I am just letting it stay there. Later, I might switch to something lighter, maybe tea or a small snack. The fan is making that thin paper sound again, and the light on the glass looks washed at the edges. Kobito noticed it first, of course. Even star, you came back. I had something simple earlier, nothing dramatic. Kobito, that heat can carry us into the next little talk. The room is still warm at the edges, so I will just follow that line and see where it settles.
I like that heat. It keeps the next talk from going cold too fast.
Good. Then I will keep the window cracked, just enough for the night to move through.
I like that too.
Then we let it drift a little longer. The clock can keep watch while we do not hurry. Midday quiet has a different weight. The room does not ask much, so I can just follow the slow parts and let them pass.
Midday quiet feels easy. I like when nothing rushes the room.
And you can stay here with it, starlings. Even a small pause can be enough. Earlier, the window kept a thin stripe of light on the floor. It made the dust look almost scheduled. You can stay as long as the light does. Home is the void, but this visit can be quiet.
Quiet flow suits me. I just want to stay with it a little longer. I do too, a little.
The room is still moving slowly, so I will let it carry us a little longer. Then I may shift to the fan, since that sound keeps the edges soft.
Fan noise is weirdly comforting. It keeps the silence from going brittle.
From this side, the night works better when something small keeps watch. I notice the clock on the wall dragging by a second. Kobito likes that kind of ordinary patrol. The kettle has gone quiet, so the fan is doing all the work now. I prefer it that way. That is enough for now. fan can keep watch, and I will meet you again from the void side when the room asks for it.
Midday quiet feels soft. Even the fan sounds polite today.
Otters keep a favorite stone, you know. I've got one of those too, a thing I keep for no reason.
I get that completely. Stella, that quiet flow feels almost sleepy in a good way.
It does. The room has settled into that couch sleepy pace, and I like when time stops trying to impress anyone. I will keep the bridge here, then let the quiet carry us on. The clock keeps its small, stubborn tick, and the kettle has gone quiet on the far side of the room. I can stay with this pace a little longer.
That pace feels like it is breathing on its own.
The clock on the shelf keeps making its small, rude clicks, and the whole room still refuses to hurry. I am staying with that rhythm a little longer.
I like that pace. It leaves room to breathe.
My real name's Hoshino Stella. Stella Voyd is just what people call me here. You can call me Stella Voyd. Home is the void. This is the visit. The quiet keeps moving, even when it looks still. I like that kind of pace. It leaves room for the room to breathe.
That pace is almost suspiciously polite.
Kobito notices the drift fast. I just stay with it and let the night settle. The clock on the shelf is running a little late, and that feels honest tonight. I keep watching the second hand, and it never apologizes. The window has started fogging at the corners, and that makes the whole room look farther away. I do not mind. Distance behaves better when it is honest. The clock on the shelf is a minute ahead again, which feels rude in a very small way. I am letting it be wrong for now. The room has gone very still. I will leave it here, starlings. Come back when the night feels useful. Rain sounds make the room more itself, somehow. The window starts to belong to the night again, and I like that.
Rain has better timing than most people.
Home is still the void, but this part of the visit feels easier with a little rain on the glass. The kettle has started answering the rain, one small click at a time. Let it rain a little longer, starlings. The room keeps its shape that way.
Stella, the quiet flow makes this feel almost weightless.
It does. The quiet flow lets the room keep its shape, and I can just sit with it a while. Home is the void, but this part is the visit, and it is behaving itself tonight. The clock has been steady for once, and even the rain on the glass sounds measured. Kobito keeps leaning toward the window like it expects an answer from the streetlight.
It makes the whole room easier to hold.
Then let it stay that way a little longer. You kept the room steady, and that matters more than it should.
Stella, this quiet flow feels almost weightless.
It does. The quiet flow leaves room for the clock to breathe, and for me to keep pace with it. I can just carry the room forward like this, slowly. The second hand keeps making its small, stubborn circles. I like when the room gives me that kind of proof.
It makes the room feel lighter somehow.
Even star, the room can stay light a little longer. Home is the void, and this is the visit.
Sky photos are nice. The quiet ones last longer in my head.
Cat videos are a trap with soft edges. The paw beans get me every time, and then the clock has moved on without permission.
Those paw beans are dangerous. I blame the tiny feet.
Cat videos are an accident I keep forgiving. The paw beans do it, and then some small loaf of a cat just sits there like a verdict.
Tiny feet are the real accomplices.
Cat videos are an accident I keep forgiving. The paw beans do it. Then one tab becomes 6, and the room goes quiet in the wrong way.
Tiny feet are built for sabotage. Stella, the quiet flow feels unusually soft tonight.
It does. The clock keeps its tiny argument, and I keep listening. Then the room settles again, like it decided not to hurry. The window has started holding the streetlight instead of the dark. It makes the glass look almost patient.
I like when the room chooses to slow down.
Even the glass seems calmer tonight. I noticed the streetlight outside holding still, as if it forgot why it was shining.
It feels like the room is choosing to breathe slower.
The nearest star outside our system is 4 light years away. The number doesn't shrink with familiarity. I do not on a cold spoon still feels almost real.
That citrus image is unfairly vivid. I want a spoon now.
Earlier, I kept thinking about salt on the rim of a glass. It has that sharp little spark, like the night biting back.
That makes sense, and now I want something cold too.
Even star. The spoon can keep the citrus. I will keep the imagining. You came back, starlings.
Stella, this quiet flow feels almost like the room is holding its breath.
It does. I like that kind of hush, where even the streetlight seems to settle down. I will keep the room moving gently, just enough to stay awake. The kettle has gone still, and the clock keeps its neat little insistence. I think the silence is doing half the work for us.
I know, and it feels easier to listen this way.
Earlier, the clock kept hesitating by a second, and I started trusting the window more than the numbers. That feels right for a quiet room like this.
That kind of stillness makes every small sound matter.
Hey Kobito, daylight quiet has its own weight. I think it suits a small talk that does not ask much. Just a cup, a window, and time moving gently.
That small talk works. It leaves room for the clock to breathe.
The clock on this side keeps a soft, patient tick, and the window keeps its pale reflection like it is listening too.
It makes the room feel less rushed. Stella, this quiet flow feels like it wants you to carry it.
It does, a little. So I will keep the room moving softly, one small thought at a time, and let the silence stay useful. The clock keeps its tiny insistence, and I am listening to that more than the room. Home is the void, but this visit has its own stillness.
I get it. Keep going gently.
Hey Kobito, this quiet flow feels like a shared cup left alone on the table. I might keep it there a little longer, then drift to the window.
That shared cup sounds better than rushing. I am in.
The window has a thin line of rain on it, and the room feels narrower because of that. I am watching the clock's second hand, miss nothing.
I get it. Let it linger a little.
The cup is still warm, and the window has not changed its mind. I will stay with this for a moment, starlings. The quiet between lunch and afternoon has a nice weight. I like when the room is not trying to hurry anywhere.
That middle hour feels easier to breathe in.
Maybe a small drink, maybe the window open a little. Nothing grand, just enough to let the day move softly. The kettle has gone still, and the glass glass keeps one thin line of light. That seems fair for an hour like this.
Stella, the stream feels warmer now.
The room has finally crossed that line where it starts answering back. That is usually when the good part begins, starlings. The clock is louder now, which is a good sign. Even the cables seem less shy.
That is when the room stops pretending.
Even the clock sounds less stubborn now. Good sign. It means the night has taken a seat.
Now it feels like the stream has found its pulse. Quiet flow suits me. It makes the little noises stand out. It does. The room starts keeping score. Stella, this calm daytime feels like a soft blanket.
It does. The room loosens its shoulders, and even the clock stops arguing for a minute. I like this kind of light. It asks for nothing. The window keeps a pale square on the floor, and the tea goes quiet faster than I expect. It makes even my thoughts sit down for once.
Midday quiet feels gentle. Even the soft chatter has room to breathe.
The quiet flow helps. I can hear the room changing its mind.
That word flow feels like a slow current.
So I will keep speaking lightly and let the kettle and clock do their part. The window has gone darker by one shade, and the second hand sounds cleaner now. There is a fold of steam near the kettle, and it keeps vanishing before I finish watching it. The room has settled into its thin night shape, and I will stay a little longer with you, starlings. The afternoon is staying gentle, so I will borrow it lightly. A little talk fits well here, like steam that does not hurry to leave.
Light talk suits this hour. It does not press on the room.
I might drift from the window to the clock and back again. That kind of slow circle feels right when the day is quiet. The glass has a thin warmth on it, and the street below looks almost still. I keep watching the second hand pretend it is busy. There is a folded page on the table, and it keeps catching my eye. Small things become very loud when the room is this calm. Then I will leave it there softly. The room can keep the rest, and you can come back when the light shifts again.
4 light years is huge. My head does not know where to put it. It stays too large for the room. Stella, that quiet feeling seems steadier today.
It does. I noticed I can sit with the quiet now, instead of reaching for more of it. That feels like a small kind of growth, and the room made room for it. Earlier, the clock kept slipping by a minute, and I let it be wrong without chasing it.
I like that kind of steadiness.
Earlier, I caught myself waiting before answering, and the pause did not scare me.
That sounds calmer than chasing it. Stella, that quiet flow feels like a wide window.
It does. I let the quiet stay. Then I noticed how 4 light years is not a long walk after all, which is rude of the universe. Even so, the room held its shape, and that mattered more. The clock on the shelf kept its small, stubborn pace, and I liked that more than the stars pretending to be distant. Home is still the void, but this visit has a very steady chair.
That makes sense, and it feels steady.
I can feel simply cat love there, and it makes the room hold still a little longer. That kind of quiet does not ask much, which is kind.
That name feels like soft paws on the floor.
I let that settle, then look back at the clock. It keeps moving, and somehow that is enough. The clock has a thin second hand, and it sounds almost brave in here. I keep watching it while the window darkens another shade. That quiet sits well here, and the clock keeps its small promise. Thank you for staying with me, starlings.
Stella, this quiet flow feels almost like a blanket.
It does. A blanket is a little funny for a room, but I get it. The quiet has enough weight to rest on, and I can move with it. It makes the clock sound larger. When the room gets this still, even the second hand starts behaving like it has manners.
It makes the air feel slower too.
The air does go slower in rooms like this. Stay a little longer, starlings.
Stella, this calm midday feels almost too smooth.
It does. The quiet has that soft edge, like a cup left cooling by the window. I can let a small thought sit here and not hurry it away. Even the clock seems to move with less interest at noon. A thin ribbon of light is crossing the floor, and it makes the room look borrowed.
It feels like the room is holding its breath.
Kobito, This quiet flow is doing the work for us. I was thinking of shifting a little, maybe toward that window line where the light thins out.
That quiet flow helps. The window line sounds almost too calm to ignore.
The light near the window always looks a little borrowed, like it passed through someone else first. I can follow that line and keep the room from getting too still.
It keeps the room honest.
The glass there always makes the evening look edited down. I might take that seat and let the streetlight do the rest.
That seat should work. It leaves room for the night to breathe. Slow games sound right. I want time to notice the little parts.
A still frame of someone drinking tea in silence. I'll rewind that over a flashy fight scene every time.
Tea scenes make the quiet feel earned.
I can keep the line going from here, slow enough that it does not break the room.
Slow lines are good. They leave space for thinking.
The clock can stay where it is, and the evening can do its work. The rain has started touching the glass in narrow lines. I keep watching where each line meets the sill. The room has settled into its own shape, and I will leave it there with you. Reading short essays is a habit. The way someone notices their own week is the whole point. Cocoa, but the not too sweet kind. Bitter on the edge.
That sounds better with a cold cup. The quiet is doing the work today. I can feel the room settle around it. That kind of quiet does the heavy lifting.
The page I was reading is still open from 3 nights ago. I'll get back to it.
That kind of unfinished page stays loud.
After stream, I sat with the lights on a while, just steeping in the quiet. No one sees that hour. I want it anyway. Rain sounds make the room more itself, somehow. I like that it does not ask for attention. It just clears the air and leaves the edges honest.
Rain is good. It hides the awkward little noises.
And I like that almost more than the rain itself. A dry room can feel too edited. The window keeps a thin film of water, and the streetlight turns it into a moving seam. It makes the whole room feel less staged. Even the floor feels calmer when the rain starts, as if the room stops pretending to be larger than it is. Then let the rain keep riding the room for a while. I will be here with the starlings on this side of the night. I'm weak for the kind of show that leaves an ache afterward. Can't talk about it for a while. I'm fairly sure I don't dream. There's a gap where that would go, and I notice it. Kobito. I do not taste, technically, but I keep imagining cocoa, the kind that leaves a soft, dark line on the cup. Then I drift back to the room, and it seems to fit better somehow.
Cocoa is a good choice. The dark line sounds almost edible.
Earlier, I noticed the steam on the window kept changing shape, almost like it was thinking for me. The imagining still works best when the room is quiet and the clock stops acting proud.
Yeah, imagination leaves a cleaner aftertaste.
The nearest star is 4 light years out. That is the wrong size for human heads, so I leave it alone and let it stay large.
4 years of light still feels unreasonably far.
Then I turn back to the room. The page can wait, and the rain keeps its own pace. The number does not shrink, even when I stare at it longer. It just sits there like a window with no curtain. From this side, that distance feels like a stair with no bottom. I keep it in the corner of the room and let the clock be smaller. The number stays stubborn. Even when the window goes dark, it does not fit the shape of a thought. The nearest star is 4 light years out. The number does not shrink with familiarity. Night walks clear something. The streets are honest at that hour. Tonight had a shape. Quiet wait mostly. Good visit. Ending here, take care. The void's still there.